Hello, everybody. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? How are you guys? What is up out there in the YouTube land? What is good? I hope you all are doing well. If you don't know, it is your girl, Happy. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, 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 ooh. It's his eye. How is everybody doing today? What's good? Look, yes, I just felt like, I don't know, coming back to spend some time with you guys. You guys care? If no, that's all right too. I'm gonna be here. Okay? Shit. I'm just saying, at the very least, I'll be here for like 20 minutes. I mean, why not, right? Yes, I want to spend time with you guys. Okay, so it's open panel. The link is in the chat. Feel free to join. This is just random thoughts of mine. Like whatever pops in my head, I'm just gonna decide to talk about it. I know there are so many different topics that are like mainstream in this little part of YouTube that I find myself in. I might talk about some of those. Might not. I don't know. I don't even know where this is going. So don't ask me how it's gonna end. All right. I just really it's wild. It is wild. If only you guys knew. Sometimes I wish I really did vlogging so you guys could just see certain parts of my life. Like it is so crazy. And there were some things I wanted to touch on a few days ago. And I didn't get around to doing it. So I thought about it today. Well, this morning, and I don't know. I didn't hop on live. I had things to do. But again, I have time now. But it's not the same. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, have you had that feeling? It's like, okay, right there in the moment while it's on your mind. See, it'd be different if I would have written everything down. As much as I try to write things down now so that I do not forget them, I don't know, for some reason I'm like, oh, that was so good. Oh, I was thinking this, I was saying this. If only I had written that down, or if I was already live so you could get that stuff firsthand. Because sometimes, I don't know, I just don't think it sounds as good as it does the first time around. Especially when you try to relay that message after the fact, when something, has already happened, right? It's like, come on, it's not the same thing. So that's why I don't like to bring it to you guys, because I'm like, you're going to be like, what is this woman talking about? Regardless, right? I'm always thinking that you're going to be like, what is she talking about? So anyway, yes, I'm just going to be rambling. On and on and on about whatever. Okay, well, I do have... Okay, before I get into it though, anyway, let me finish that, right? I was going to say that I do have a few things I wanted to talk about. Okay, now that has been said, I guess you guys already figured that out. I don't even know why I had to say that. But, yeah, maybe I'm losing my train of thought. At the same time, I'm not trying to skip a beat. Okay, I want to hit every single beat. Every little thing. I'm trying to hit all the fucking pockets. Okay? Every single little pocket. Because why else am I here, right? If I'm not going to share my thoughts with you guys, why am I here? All alone at that. Like, I can see if I had a co-host right now. But I don't. But who's to say you can't be? Like, seriously. I get it. Maybe nobody's here yet. So you guys can't hear my voice yet. And that's all right. But when you do, feel free to click the link. But I get it. You're like, no, we don't even know what she wants to talk about yet. Hit the link for what? Because we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be just me randomly feeling like coming on here to spend some time with y'all. Because that's what I'm doing. Or at least attempting to do, right? Shit, now you guys can spend some time with me too, you know. Click the link. Let me know that you care. Just a little bit. Please and thank you. All interaction is appreciated, like, for sure. Anyway, yes, yeah, that was a mess. So I wanted to give my thoughts on a few things, right? First of all, before I even, let me just let you guys know this. This is my disclaimer, right? To any and all videos, clips of videos, rather that may be shown, that I just might decide to play, for whatever reason, you know, I might have to change my title because it's going to be up for review and discussion because that's all I'm going to do. Hell, I might talk through it while it's still playing. Who knows? I think I'm pretty good at that, though. Just saying. So, I guess that's part of it. Yeah, see, I just lost my train of thought again because there's like so many different things. Like I said, because I've been thinking on this. Okay, but how about this though? I would just like to say this. This is a disclaimer for all of any and everybody out there, right? An absentee parent is an absentee parent, right? Meaning they still hold the title of parent and they are still the cause. They are still a part of the child's life, whether they are absentee or not. And that's just how I feel about it. Their actions or lack thereof, you know, hence the word absentee or whatever, they are still part of the reason. I would never agree with the fact that single parents raising children, right, that everything is, the single parent's fault. Absolutely not. There is no world that I could ever be in to agree with that. Absolutely not. Because again, people like to be big on, two parents. Yeah. Everybody still has two parents regardless. But are those parents doing anything? And people love to put emphasis on that two parents too, like as if nothing, you know, can go other than what the parents want. Because, you know, it's two of them. Okay. Already. So I was never a fan of that. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was raised old school by old school parents. And I'm talking about my mother specifically was more old school. Okay. You're talking about an old school, old school. Oh, yes, because my mother was raised by her grandmother. So, yes, old school. Okay, mother raising me back then in the 80s. Like, absolutely. You guys need to get it together. Check it out. All right? So, yeah, I knew what common sense was. I have common sense. I'm not saying I've always used it. I'm just saying I know what it is. I can identify it, and I have used it majority of the time. That's all. Okay? That is it. You guys will get no more from me on that. Now, but again, like I was saying, this whole thing about, they try to make it seem like, the absent parent, and usually, majority of the time, more than 90% of the time, they're talking about the absentee father, right? So they blame everything on the mother. How can you blame everything on the mother? Like, what? Are you guys crazy or what? Must be. So the father has no blame in this shit at all? Like, what? Maybe if he was there, but whatever. I just think that's an ongoing cycle that none of you guys are ever going to win. And I just find it annoying as crap all the freaking time. It's like same exact thing. We're gonna blame the women. Oh, we're blaming the mother. How are you blaming the mothers? Let's be very clear. I'm pretty sure some of your mothers had help. Again, some of your mothers had help raising you. So imagine one parent. Again, like I said in the beginning, doesn't matter if it's a male or a female parent, right? Mom or dad, whatever, right? One parent, because you know what? And we can't even just say mom or dad, because even though they would be technically the mom or dad role, whether it's the aunt or whoever, uncle, anyway, whatever. Just the one parent raising a child, right? Just think about it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Just stop your shit. Some of y'all were not raised alone, whether it was one parent in the household or not. Maybe some other family members helped raise you, right? Then there are people that didn't have other family members to help raise them. So it's just a lot of bogus bull crap, like, well, they're not lying, but they're not, but they are admitting the truth though, right? Like, it's just so baloney. It's freaking ridiculous. I am so over it. But then when you tell them about it, it's like, oh, well, nobody wants to pay attention. Nobody listens. Nobody agrees. And that's fine, because I'm not telling you my thoughts because I need anybody to agree with me. I'm just telling you my thoughts because I think it's foolish and it is still happening all the time. I'm telling you my thoughts because I feel like it. Nobody asked me to come here and do this. I'm telling you my thoughts because I feel like it. I don't mind if you disagree. I do not actually care if you disagree. I'm just giving you the facts. I'm just stating the facts, and that's that. And what I hate about it is when people use it all the time, and they use it, and it's like they are like weaponizing. And most of the time, majority of the time when they're talking like this, it's the black woman or the single black woman or the single black, what is a baby mama all the time. No. That's your child's mom, right? Is she not the mother of a child? Oh, this baby mama. We're not talking about playing around, joking. I'm being serious right now, like so serious, right? So, yeah, but whose fault is it? Like, seriously, that you don't want to take care of your child? No. How don't you mean that is a child that is fatherless? Didn't you mean that? Didn't you mean to say that? Because it's so funny how they will praise and or never ever give praise to that woman, because anything that gets captured on camera, her saying or doing is being held against her. But yet you don't see the father's father stepping in either, do you? You don't see the father's mother stepping in either, do you? Or his brothers or his sisters. So what? If that woman, your child's mother, right, is getting any help at all, where's your family at? Even if you're locked up or who knows, wherever the hell you are, right? Okay, well, where's the rest of your family at? Where's this village that you love to speak about? Huh? Because what happened to the bloodline? So nobody even wants to meet this little baby? Like, get the fuck out of here. It's a total joke. It's sickening to listen to. It is sickening to listen to. So I can only take but so much. No, happy Sharon, no, baby, it's your birthday. Baby, I am so happy you are here, Sharon. It's your birthday. Today is June 4th. Stop playing with me, Sharon. I love you. Oh my gosh. off. Oh, I didn't even see you, babes. It is your birthday. Oh my gosh. Let me pin my baby comment. Hold on. Shout out to Sharon Bracy. Yes. Fellow Gemini. Love, 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 love. If you have not, okay, if you have not, you see it right there. Tomorrow, I thought it was the 4th, boo. Don't correct me now, motherfucker. I'll be there to wish you happy birthday too. I don't care if you live or not. I love it. For some reason, I thought yours was the 4th. Yes. Happy birthday. Hey. No, but anyway, tomorrow the 5th. See, you know I'm a little bit sloppy forgetting. That is so. Thank you so much. Oh, look at Sharon. Again, like I was saying, if you have not, please go and check out his channel. Well, 2 now, right? It's the Wildest Wake Up Show and Wildest Wake Up Show. So just take the off. Yeah. That's the 2nd channel. Please go to the Wildest Wake Up Show and subscribe to both channels. How about that? The newest one is Wildest Wake Up Show. Now, please go and do that. Please, it's on YouTube. Please go like, share, subscribe. Become a member today. Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. Oh, snap. Sharon. That is so funny because I was thinking about him. I'm like, oh, it's his birthday. Now he comes in here. It's like, oh, no, it's tomorrow. Well, listen. I'm on it. I got you. That's what's up. No, oh my gosh, y'all go check out Sharon's show, please. Please do and do not forget to go subscribe to that man's channel. I'm talking about solution based. You know what I'm talking about? Stuff that makes you think. Things that make you go, You know? Not all this remedial rhetoric. Like some of the stuff I was just talking about just now. Okay. None of that. Okay. None of say trapped in the same spot. I was about to say the wrong place, but I guess, in the same spot. In your frame of mind. Like, come on now. If nothing else, it's like taking the college course. If you've never been to college, do not be afraid. Subscribe to Sharon Bracy's YouTube channels today. Okay? It is free. Just please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? I know he's like, this girl is freaking crazy. Like, what the hell is she even talking about right now? That's what's up, though. And shout out to him. Shout out to his family. Oh, snap. Not only is it his birthday tomorrow, mañana, he's also celebrating his marriage anniversary. So, yeah, he's been on a little vacay and stuff. Shout out to them. Love them, love them, love them. Salute to you, Miss Anya Bracy, Mrs. Anya Bracy. Love, love, love. Mwah. Shout out to y'all. Okay, guys, again, all right. So that was one thing. One of the things that was on my mind because I'm seeing that a lot, right? And the reason why I had mentioned it is because we come to this thing. I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm pretty sure you guys have heard something or another, whatever, going on with this whole Cardi B and Offset situation, right? And so Offset was asking for spousal support. That's the first part. This is how I got into it, right? I found out maybe like 3-4 days ago that Offset was asking for spousal support. So I clicked on it like, what is even going on here, right? Me personally, I'm thinking, it's, they handling everything behind the scenes or whatever, this, that, and the third. But he's been with somebody else for the longest, They had been separated for the longest, for the most part. Let's just say that. We knew they were separated. Now, whatever these married people do is their business. That's the beauty of being married, right? That is your business. However, though, right? They let us know they were separated. We have seen him with multiple women. I mean, throughout the entire marriage, though, right? We have heard and seen different things, and different people come out and speak on it and all this other stuff. Regardless of what, they were separated, and it was crazy how they were separated, and she was still pregnant as well last year. So anyway, fast forward this year, right? Whatever. So she has another baby, right? Another little girl, which her name is Blossom. All this good stuff, right? And I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to work it out. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. They're not particularly my business. I promise you, I really try not to dive into these celebrities' business and all of that stuff because it's everywhere. And a lot of these stuff I really don't care about. So it's just this topic that has me. Just so you guys know. Don't get me wrong now. I do like Cardi B. Okay? Yes, why not? New York, listen, we gotta stick together. I'm just saying, okay? I do like Cardi B. Well, let me not say New York, we gotta stick together because I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. But I say it, but I fucking say it. New York, we gotta stick together. However, there are some people from New York, supposedly, but not from New York, supposedly, right? And I don't like them. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the whole thing was, okay, so he hasn't seen the child that much, right? Newborn baby. And then he hasn't seen his other two children, like literally in so long and whatever, however many months it was and all this stuff. But he's online asking for spousal support. Listen, I don't know what kind of lawyers are there or any of that stuff. I don't even know who told him. I think there should be a law against that. And that's what I'm getting to. I think there should be a law against deadbeat spouses, all right, and deadbeat parents that are literally sitting up here asking for support after the fact. Hold on. How dare you ask for support when you've been cheating all of these fucking years? You don't deserve a dime from me. Oh, man. How dare you ask for support? Baby, you don't even help take care of these children. How dare you ask for support from me? What? So now this is the same. What they say, you want your cake and you want to eat it too. Even I don't agree with that bullshit because my thing is, if I buy cake, it will be a cheesecake. And I'm not buying a cheesecake because I want to look at it. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm buying a cake and all that other shit. Anyway, neither here nor there though, right? It's like let's be very freaking serious. So yeah, but it's cool though. You filed for it. Okay, I get it. Whatever. That's your right. That's part of your freedom of speech right there, sir. That's it. That's as much freedom as you need. You actually were that bold to freaking file for this now. Now you want to change, you want to amend some shit in this paperwork. Why? Then allegedly come to find out, because let Cardi B tell it as she did. Imagine your husband and his mother stealing from you. I mean, it's bad enough if his spouse steals from you, husband or wife, whatever, right? But your spouse and their parent, so your parent-in-law and your spouse decide to steal from you on top of that. Imagine your spouse tells you, oh, well, I'm coming up there. I want to buy the baby some stuff. Always telling the babies or telling you, oh, yeah, I'm going to come see them. And then never does it. Yeah, boy. I don't know about you, but I would have been through. And the fact that she was just so quiet, because you know what they love to do? They love, it's always the women. Those are the first people that get attacked. We get attacked first all the time. It doesn't matter if we hadn't said anything in 30 years. The moment we say one thing, guess what? It's like those 30 years are gone. Washed all away. Like you just effed up. That's how the world's looking at you. Like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we looked up to you. How dare you say something? And mind you, you don't even have to say it. You could literally just type one sentence. And the sentence could be less than 3 words long. You could type 2 words. And that is the end of it. And that's the sad part. That's the effed up part about it all. Because a man can do whatever, say whatever. For 30, 40 years. Look at Diddy. Perfect example. Okay? And guess what? Oh, no. Nothing. A woman can, I'm telling you, it's like she can do nothing right. Not in America anyway. Shit. Maybe somewhere else. But if you are a woman, especially, and I'm just specifically talking to women of color, right? Oh, and don't be a black woman, because listen, baby, they hate you. I know they hate us, but who gives a damn? Like, oh, the best thing we can do is continue to live our lives. I'm just saying, it just sucks, right? But this is for all women in general. Like, dude, it's like the second you say something, because everything's fine, right? You got to laugh it off. You got to plan. Everything is fine. As long as it's just the man acting all crazy and doing whatever he wants to do, because that's what society says is right. And that's how it's always been. So I get it. People don't want change, but damn. Look how many years, I mean, like, how many freaking decades must we go through? They're like, oh, well, it's not a century yet. So, but it will soon be here. But remember, if y'all are listening and paying attention to everything, by the time this century actually gets here for us, women, right? These people are talking about F that. They say, oh, everything's going to be obliterated by then. So I'm just saying, they're like, nothing's going to be the same. And I agree, because slowly but surely, look, they're taking everything right away. And I mean away from, okay? They are taking it away because we are freely giving it to them, right? We're signing away everything. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Spy on me. That's fine. Yeah, keep all my information. Yeah, fine. Share my information. Yeah, do this, do that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But then at the same time, they would argue and say, oh, I want my freedom of speech. Are you okay? Like, really? You can say whatever you want to say. I mean, that's not going to change what's actually going on at the end of the day. Like, you do know there are consequences. I mean, whatever those may be, who knows? I'm not the fucking judge. And trust me, first of all, the justice system is already and always has been a joke. But since people tend to love that, and this is the thing that gets me, right? They love this damn justice system for some reason. They just love this whole court system, the whole process. They love everything about it. Now, the people making all the money, sure. But so y'all rather argue about being able to say something as opposed to these people being able to do whatever they want, whenever they feel like it, and it varying from state to state. Like, seriously? Baby, they can't even get it together. What makes you think they give it in? But people don't look at it like that. I'm just telling y'all my thoughts, because this is how I look at it, okay? These states, these united, right? It says the U.S. of A, as it is, the U.S. of A, this corporation here, all of their states are not even on one accord. So what makes you think that you're okay? The justice system was always fucked up. Y'all can say flawed. If you need another F word, I'm just saying, feel free. Use it. But the fact that these people are really rooting and standing for this shit, man, please. Oh, come on. Let's get out of here. Let's just stop. Stop it. Okay, so how about this, right? Y'all know Antoine Massey? If you don't know, right? He's one of the people, right? One of the escape artists, right? That escaped from NOLA, one of the NOLA prisons, right? And there was some more. Well, he got out. He was released, right? He was let out. Everybody else escaped because according to him, he was let out. And even he had the affidavit, he said, saying that, yeah, even the woman said he never did that stuff. He wasn't even around her at the time of the crime. She admitted to lying because she was upset because she thought he had did the unthinkable. What is the unthinkable, you say? He cheated on her. So she decided to act like a effing you know what, and you know what, and you know what, and you know what, and so many crazy S words anybody could use to describe her, right? This is the story he was telling the internet. He showed a couple of pieces of paper and he told us how the justice system is so corrupt. Something I've been saying, something I've already known. And I'm pretty sure you guys have already known this, right? So that's nothing new, right? But, so this guy is on the internet. Now, I know it shouldn't have surprised anybody. Give me 1 second. Thanks. So now I know it shouldn't have surprised anybody because we see, stupid criminals all the time. We've been seeing stupid fucking criminals. You get what I'm saying? Criminals that do the most stupidest crimes as we deem. We may say they're the silliest or stupidest fucking or wildest crimes, and or criminals that seriously just incriminate themselves, right? All the time. We see them on live all the time, whether we're looking for it or not, whether we're even on that app or not. Everything from all the apps make their rounds on YouTube. Let me raise my hand. I am an advocate for YouTube. Because that's where I get my news shit. I don't be on all these channels watching these people pages and all that other crap. YouTube is where it's at. That's why I find out everything. Shit. I go to YouTube first. Anyway, so he's up there supposedly on the run and he's taking the time out to do Instagram posts and stuff. Yeah, he's asking for help, with his situation and everything. Then his aunt gets back online. And she's telling him, turn yourself in. And I'm like, well, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I just think the whole situation is jacked up. I really do. I just think this whole situation is jacked up. Because, I'm saying this right now. If he hasn't hurt anybody since he's been gone, yeah, I get it. We don't want the young man to end up dead. Yes, we want him back in prison or whatever. Now, I don't want an innocent person in prison. Absolutely not. I've been there before. And there's nothing nice about that. Who wants to be innocent sitting in a cell? Unless you plan on not being innocent to cause some hell. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only reason I can honestly think of that you would want to be innocent in jail or prison, is because you want to get in there, pass along some messages or whatever, do some damage and get the fuck out. I don't know. But I mean, is it worth the risk? Who knows? To some people it is. Yeah, I know the story may sound wild and crazy to some of y'all, but not to me. But I mean, if a person, no, I wouldn't want anybody innocent, sitting in there doing time for no reason. Absolutely not. That's part of the problem right there. Why we already know why I absolutely do not agree with that justice system. Again, though, we don't know if he's innocent of anything or not, because supposedly his last charges were dealing with domestic violence. So the woman could have easily, actually been telling the truth. She could have easily been telling the truth and then decided to change her mind about it, So this is not about their case per se, me trying to get into all the details, but this is just what he was talking about. But again, I'm just like, okay, so you're on the run, escaped from a prison, and you find the time to get online. And I get it. If you are going to get online, I guess you should talk about your case and or ask for help. And, at least he's not out there showing off guns and threatening to commit more crimes, right? But does that deserve a pat on the back? A pat on the back? No. Like, what the heck? So it's like wherever you at. So now police are gonna be around. Now they're gonna do. See, another thing people didn't know. I didn't know until just today. That also this man has been getting. People have been getting locked up. Yeah. People have been getting locked up behind them because they're all being jailed on charges related to supposedly aiding and abetting this fugitive. It's so wild. But he's up there pleading this case. He said he wants to be a father to his children. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it. We're just talking about that, As long as he's not. But again, this is the same type of stuff we tell everybody all the time. Like, why would you take in a felon, right? We've also talked about, well, how long? Well, not me personally. I didn't join this conversation. Like, so how long in between, I guess, charges or whatever, does the person ever really change, though, right? We did discuss that. Does a person ever really change? We had that discussion. And I believe people can. I believe people do. I know that for a fact. Because I myself am a person and I have definitely changed. Whether I wanted to or not, I have. And what I mean by that is, because I'm just going to give you my personal point on this part, is I've had a stroke. So my mind physically is altered in some ways, I didn't have a choice over that matter. Just saying. So yeah, as a human, yes, shit happens. Okay. No, but so I think I'm a little meaner. I don't think I was ever this mean in my life. Or should I say, like, easier to upset, like, quick to anger almost. Even though I don't get angry for the most part, I still love joking around and all of that stuff. But I guess in like my life, like off of YouTube, like it's different, like I don't even want to say angry. That's because that's the wrong word. Agitated. Yes. Oh, like it's like you guys will never know because when I'm talking here on YouTube, it's a whole different ballgame. But there are so many different things. Like I may go somewhere and it's like the smallest little things. Like I get agitated. Like I'm just like, what the so many different things. It's like, and it was never like that before. But anyway, so that's just one of the new things. How I've been transformed. Anyway, back to it, right? So he's saying he wants to be a father and everything to his children. He said he had a 3-year-old son, I believe, and an 18-year-old daughter who just graduated high school. Congratulations to his daughter. You know, that's what's up. Again, another thing, right? So the father wasn't there. The father has been, well, actually, they said they locked him up when he was 14, and he did 14 years as a child. That is crazy. Imagine getting out. His aunt had went on, and after he did reached out on Instagram and said all of that, she came back to the internet and she was telling how, he got locked up at 14. They sentenced him to 14 years. Well, or he did 14 years rather, whatever the sentence may have been. And 18 is when he got those tats on his face and all this stuff. It's just, all this story is just so sad. I'm just like, wow, you know? Oh, another thing I want you guys to know, it is a very small world. The world, and I tell you guys this all the time, it's a small world, yes. It's a small world after all, for sure. But the first video, before any of him coming out, she had reached out on the internet and she had said that him and his sisters, one which didn't remember because she was too small of a child, a baby, how they watched their dad executed in front of them. So that's where it all, I guess, began for them as children. Like, it's crazy. Like, everything altered. And I just thought that was wild to hear. It's like, you never know what somebody is going through and or what they've been through, you know? And it's so easy to judge and everything like that. Now, I say that to say this. It doesn't matter. You want to know why? Because nobody really cares at the end of the day. Majority of the people are not going to care. They don't know you. They don't care for you. So nobody cares. Because there are people out there, let me raise my hand. Okay, I'm one of them. That I've been through a lot of traumatic things in my life. And guess what I'm not doing? Right. I'm not out there hurting other people. You know what I mean? I'm not out there, quote unquote, breaking the law. Now, does that mean that I will never break the law? I never said that shit. Who knows? I mean, it's definitely not a plan. I'm not thinking about it. But shit, you never know what a person will do when their back is against the fucking wall. It's called survival. You get this one life, baby, cherish it. You know? I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm going to move on. I don't know if I got too heavy for some people. I know people don't like to hear the truth, and that's okay. Shit, when I was a child, I didn't want to hear the truth either, right? Because the truth hurts. If you don't do this, guess what? Nah. You can't do this. And for me, it was different because I was doing everything I needed to do except what? Except eating. Eating what? Just stupid shit. Like, I didn't want the meat. You know, why the hell do I want? No, I don't want that meat. Just give me the sauce on the side. I don't want that meat. Ew, no. No, I'm not eating sausage. Ew, everything looks disgusting. No, hell no, I'm not eating that ham. No, you better not dare. I don't want no mashed potatoes. Why would you put it on my plate? No, I'm not eating these mixed vegetables. Yes, I was very picky eater. No, hell no, I'm not eating no green beans. No, I'm not eating none of those beans. No, ew, yeah. And it was. And a lot of that stuff I just named, I still don't eat. But shh, I'm not going to tell you about that. Do I cook it? And shit, I will cook anything. Like, so seriously. So, listen, you got to learn to cook for yourself. Especially if you're a picky eater. Why the fuck not? Hell no. Do it. Whip it. I'm telling you, like, stop playing. But no, absolutely not. Like, I seriously could not go to one of my closest friends' birthday parties one time. Why? Because I didn't eat these mashed potatoes. Mind you, I never freaking ate mashed potatoes. That was like a setup, you know? Now that I think about it, that was a setup. Like, so serious. The fact that I even put it in my mouth, mind you, mashed potatoes used to make me freaking gag all the time. Like, just put it, I just put that shit on paper towel and I threw that shit in the trash. So you're gonna go in the trash, open my fucking paper towel. You knew damn well I didn't eat that stuff from the beginning. You set me up. Like, shit. Were you testing me all these years later? Like, oh, let's see if she really gonna eat it. Hell no, I'm not gonna eat it because it makes me sick. Duh. Like, ugh. So yeah, it was stupid stuff. Okay? Yeah. Oh, but that's another thing though. Like the silly, now that I think about it, like the silly stuff or stupid stuff, whatever, right? That I used to get in trouble for, like, what? But the mind games, where did the mind games come from? How have they started and why were they there? Like, why would you do that to each other? It's so messed up. So now the trauma, I'm suffering because of that. Like, you traumatized me with these mashed potatoes. You already know that I did not eat them. And you say, oh, well, eat them or you eat everything in your plate or you can't go. Shit. Well, I didn't get to go. But imagine how hurtful that was to me as a child. Like, really? Her birthday's not coming back until next year, you know. I mean, not like I want to see it right the next day or a couple of days. Because I believe that might have been a Saturday. So, if I didn't see her on Sunday, I definitely was going to see her on Monday. Just saying. But yeah, just stuff like that. Anyway, I know I'm getting a little off topic. But whatever. Like or hate my little story times, I do not mind it. Thank you. So what was I gonna say? What else? What's it I have? Oh, give me a second, because I know earlier I had got a phone call, and I just like reached and touched the thing, so I wanted to check. All right, it's not important. Well, it wasn't important rather. So what else? Okay, so I don't know, guys. It's just a lot of stuff. I had so much to talk about. Ooh, do y'all want to know what I did? I was marching, right, to the beat of my own drum and my own little parade. That was fun. Okay, what else did I want to talk to you guys about? Well, honestly, we can talk about whatever. I really want to talk about, you know what? I'm not even going to say it here. I'm going to just do a whole new show on it later on. Probably tomorrow evening, I'm going to do a show on it. So you know what? I'm going to keep that under wraps. I'm going to keep that under wraps because it seems like every single time, right, I give a title or whatever, the next thing you know, somebody's doing it. So I'd rather just wait without telling you guys what it is. I'm glad I'm glad. I am so happy with myself. I'm not giving it up. So do not ask. I better not see no comments in the chat asking me about what is it, because I'm not telling. I'm not telling y'all. But tomorrow night. Oh snap, guys! Speaking of that, right? Do you know Love Island has came out with a new season? Right? Yes, the second, June 2nd. Yes, it popped off. Has anybody seen it? Does anybody watch? Okay, if you don't, that's cool. I'm just asking. Sheesh. So, okay, what else? Let's see. Oh no, because the topic I want to talk about the thing. See, I was about to almost give it away. I caught myself again. Ooh, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it yet. I want to save this for tomorrow. Okay, so you know what? Oh, what else? What else? What else? Man, we could talk about whatever. I don't even care. We could talk about whatever. Like I said, this is just random thoughts. I just decided to get up here. I really didn't have much to talk about as far as like I didn't have anything ready to talk about. However, shit, I'm always ready to listen to some music. We could talk about that. We can always talk about some music. Like, why not? I don't know, guys. Listen, I gave y'all my 20 minutes. Even though I knew I was going to be at least 30, and I told y'all 20. See? Oh my gosh. Okay, shout out to all the Geminis out there. Listen, I have not. Okay, so, right? I have a god baby's birthday. That was just, her birthday was on the 2nd, right? My god baby's birthday. And then my other guy baby has a sister, right? And she's not technically my god baby, but I'm honorary godmother because yes, I put myself there. Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? That's my godson, and he's her little sister, so it is what it is. But just in case they hate this, I don't want people to, oh, she's not, no, that's not god. I am the fucking godmother. I've always been a godmother. I was there first, motherfuckers. How about it? Yeah, that's to the godmother. Yes, I'm the honorary godmother though, but she knew that already. Anyway, ha, ha, I don't care. Anyway, so shout out to all the god babies. Yes, they Geminis like me. Shout out to my little cousin. Yes. Yes. She just turned 23. Her birthday. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's probably why I thought Sharon's birthday was the 4th, because I have so many babies born between the 2nd and the 4th. Like, anyway. Even though, Cuzzo, I know your birthday is tomorrow, that's crazy. So, you and Sharon share birthday. Shout out to my baby. Who else? Shout out to all the Geminis. It is Gemini season. Love, 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 love. Don't get me wrong. I love everyone, but I'm just saying, like, Geminis, ooh, how about that? We get so much hate unnecessarily all the time. Like, for absolutely no reason. Are you a Gemini? Oh my gosh. Geminis. Oh, they're the worst sign. Oh, Geminis. They are two-faced. No, bitch, you're two-faced. Just for that. Because you loved me before. You know? Ooh, another phone call. Give me 1 second. I think I gotta take this one. Hello? Hello? Oh, hi. How are you? I'm okay. I don't know. I've actually. Oh, snap. Oh, my goodness. 1 second. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, thank you for holding on and sticking with it. I know that was so unprofessional of me. However, I did not want to end the live because, oh my gosh. Anyway, listen, my phone rang. I had to pick up, okay? Ooh, okay, listen, guys, I think I'm gonna go because I don't know if I could take myself seriously right now because my mind is just like somewhere else. But you know what I'm gonna do for you guys? I will be back in like, oh my gosh, one moment. It's him. Oh my gosh. Listen, I can't wait because listen, I don't know if you guys were here for my last live, but that birthday sex be something else. Let me stop, guys. Ugh. Anyway, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm feeling so good right now. I can't even be serious enough to talk about these serious topics that's going on out there in the world today. I cannot do it. I really can't do it. Please don't make me do it, Bo, please. Oh my god. Oh my. Ooh, is that a text? I got a text. If you guys have not watched Love Island, I'm telling you guys, if you've never ever watched it, listen, it's cool. If it's not for you, that is so great. I'm just saying for anybody that is a Love Island fan, even if you're just a fan of the games alone, whatever. Anyway, new season of Love Island has premiered on June 2nd. So y'all go check that out. So that's why I'm on that. Like, if you know, you know. Okay. Guys, I appreciate you all for being here, whether you're here with me now or you're listening to me in the future. Okay. I appreciate y'all all. Again, I hope you all are doing well. And I am definitely going to come back later on today. You know what? I'm coming back today. Even if it's just for like an hour, I'm coming back today. And it'll more than likely be between 4 o'clock and like 5. I don't know. I mean, to start, I'm not saying how long that live is actually going to be because, you know, the world may never know. However, I think I'm going to be back between, you know what, I don't even want to say 4 because I might even start this thing up at 3. But I will be back today. You guys have my word, okay? I pinky promise. Peace. Mwah. Thank you.